brought to you by SeatGeek. For all your ticketed events, from sporting to concert outings, SeatGeek has you covered. They even conveniently color-coded each ticket on their website from amazing to worst, so you can easily know which are the best deals. SeatGeek, the smart way to buy. Save $20 off your next ticket purchase with the promo code. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm your host of Grande, Gato, also known as TheBigKatt. Thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of Keep Pounding _TV. Today, we're here to talk about the Carolina Panthers. Madden 20 rating, everybody plays it. Was it fair? Before we get started, you know how the thing go. I got one quick question. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? Yes? No? Maybe sometime just the offseason, during the middle of the season, during the playoff? Do you love the Carolina Panthers? If you love the Carolina Panthers, give it that! Alright, so today we're going to break it down. We're going to talk about who was rating what, who got snubbed, and what it looks like. Let's get into it. So off top, man, make sure you guys subscribe, share that love, make sure your notification bell's on. Let's go ahead and talk about the best player on the team, who was rated the highest player on the team, Kuechly, 98 overall. Now, I don't know if you know like I know, but Kuechly is the baddest thing since white bread. Pure white bread. Lonely sandwiches and shit like that. My man was rated out as 98, which is, you know, I mean, listen, it could be worse. He could be snubbed to like he's in the mid-80s, but as bad as I want him to be at 99, 98 is like, I guess, second place. But he make no doubt about it. He is the best and baddest linebacker, whether it be middle, right linebacker, left linebacker. It doesn't matter. He's the best. He would have a 99 awareness, which is fair. They gave him an 86 speed. Okay, listen. I get it, man. He's not the fastest guy in the world, but he sure makes a lot of damn plays from sideline to sideline. So 86 is not bad. I would have given him a point or two more. Acceleration is the 89. You know, that's more like it. You know, give him an 89, 87 when it came to speed. When it came to strength, he has 83. His agile was a 98. So all in all, Kuechly graded out as a 98 overall. Yeah, it could have been worse. I mean, it could have been better, but I'm okay with it. I'm not going to go over every Carolina Panther. I'm just going to go over the main ones, okay? Let's talk about Christian McCaffrey, 91 overall. Kudos. But I think they got some of his metrics wrong. Let's check it out. 86 awareness? How does Christian McCaffrey have the 86 awareness when he damn near had a double-double? He fucked around, had a double-double on wide receiving and rushing yards. How did that happen? Could have had 1,000 pieces apiece. Okay, whatever. 91 speed, I think that's fair. You know, he's not the fastest guy on the team, so you can't make him the fastest on Madden. 92 acceleration, I'm okay with that. 92 agility, I'm okay with that as well. 72 strength. Ball carrier, they gave him 89 as a ball carrier, okay? I mean, say what you want to say about that, that's pretty high. 91 elusiveness. We all know what he can do as far as elusiveness at Deion Jones at the end of the season last year. And now here's my problem right here. They gave him an 84 ball carrier vision. What? Ball carrier vision 84? What is you saying? This man make cuts and stops on a dime, and you telling me that he only has an 84 ball carrier vision? Man, y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping, EA. Y'all got it wrong on this one. Y'all gave him an 81 catch. Like I said, my man almost fooled around, got a double-double in receiving yards and rushing. Y'all gave him an 81 catch, an 84 ball carrier vision, and an 86. What it was is they're too busy kissing Ezekiel Elliott's ass and Saquon Barkley's ass. Come on, man. Y'all gonna snub my man like that? Y'all got it wrong with this one. So listen, he's a 91. 91 is nothing to snub your nose out about. But these metrics, they got him wrong on this one. Christian McCaffrey's way better than these metrics state. Next up, Greg Olsen. This one caught me a little bit off guard. I'm gonna tell you why. Greg Olsen's the third-rated highest player on the team with an 89. They gave him a 94 awareness, which I believe is true. 84 speed, that's fine. 86 acceleration, 82 agile, and 70 when it comes to strength. The reason why I said he's rated a little high, he's going into the age of 34. Okay, so you know, with him being a little more injury prone over the last 2 or 3 years, I thought this number would be kind of low, maybe like mid 80s. You know what I mean? Even though, you know, he's been injury prone the last couple of years. When he is healthy, I think he's every bit of worth 89. But given his track record over the last 2 or 3 years for him, and that foot injury, broken foot, plantar fasciitis, I thought this would kind of be like a mid 80. Okay, not to take anything away from him. I love him. I think he's one of my favorite players. I think he should have been like a mid 80, mid 84, given his track record. But out of respect for his Hall of Fame career and what he has done for the team, records he has shattered, and the best tight end that the Carolina Panthers have ever seen. I understand why they did it. So next up, Paradis. This is a guy who I was telling you that John Elway kind of booted out the door and you know, shrugged away. Another guy who's kind of old, 88, coming off a broken leg, 94 awareness. I told you, what I tell you before, this man had 3 straight seasons of grading out of 80 or better. Okay, so 94 awareness, it fits the bill. They gave him an 84. They gave him an 81 acceleration. They gave him a 71 agile. They gave him a 90 strength. So with all that being said, I think he's going to be the cornerstone for us to get back to being a legit playoff contender. And I think he's definitely going to make waves for Cam Newton and Christian McCaffrey. If one of those guys mess around and win the MVP, it's going to be because Paradis was the cornerstone. The 5th highest rated newly free agent acquisition, Greg McCoy. 86 overall, 88 awareness, 69 speed, 83 acceleration, 75 agile, and 92 strength. I think they pretty much got it right. The only thing that kind of threw me off about this rating system was they had him 1 point better than KK. And that's a little confusing because KK, according to ProFootballFocus.com, graded out as the best defensive tackle in the NFC South last year. So how is he 1 point behind? No shade to nobody. I'm just telling you, I'm stating facts based off of, you know, what they produce on the field. So, I mean, I'm happy that they made him this high. I think he's, if he's not 1 point below KK, I think they're neck and neck. I'll put it like that. But I think they kind of got that wrong as well. Next up, we got KK, Quan Short. Rated as an 85. Like I said, I think he got snubbed a little bit on here. 89 awareness, 70 speed. They gave him an 85 acceleration. They gave him a 69 agile. They gave him a 91 strength. All his numbers pretty much look almost similar to Gerald McCoy. But like I said, I think he should have been at least 1 point, maybe even 2 point better than Gerald McCoy. Just out of respect for him being the best defensive tackle in the NFC South. But 85, 86 for both of these guys, that's pretty good, hell of a defensive line, wouldn't you say? Moving on to our quarterback, Cam Newton, who graded out as a total of 84, 88 awareness, 85 speed, 88 acceleration, 86 agileness, 81 strength, 93 throwing power. He has a short accuracy of 88, so he can throw it pretty well, accuracy short. The mid-range accuracy to have it as an 84, slipping a little bit, and then a deep-range accuracy to have it at an 82. So they're saying that he's pretty much, he's solid when he's throwing deep, but he misses more time than not. They're saying that Cam Newton's best attribute is him being able to have speed and having be able to run, and also having him be able to throw short. Overall, they gave him an 84 grade, which I think is a little low, man. Little low, man. Cam Newton, it should have been at least an 86, if not an 87. Given the fact that, you know, he's been hurt the last couple of years, so I think they kind of took that into consideration. But they didn't do the same thing for Greg Olsen. And let me tell you something. If you guys don't know it, but there is a bias against this man. The media doesn't care for him. The companies and stuff, you know what I mean? If it ain't North Carolina based, they really ain't trying to mess with him. All right, so my heart goes out to him. I think they kind of snubbed him. But it's just one more strike on the ballot for him to come out and have an MVP kind of caliber kind of season, and I think he will. But these numbers are low. I mean, I like the speed. I like his awareness. His awareness at 88. His throwing power 93. So some of those things I really like about it. Now moving on to the receiving core. DJ Moore, 81 overall, 80 awareness, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 92 agileness, 86 catching. I think this was a little low. A guy who came out, had over 700 plus yards during his rookie campaign. I think they could have got him at least an 82, 83. His awareness is a little low as well. 80 awareness, I'm not sure what they're saying. From what I've seen, that he's a playmaker on that field, and he can use him in multiple different formations and multiple different route combinations. So for him to have his awareness that kind of low is a little bit concerning about EA Sports, and like I said, their metrics, I don't get that at all. But all in all, when it comes to his speed, his acceleration, his agileness, I think they really got that right. And 86 catching rate. On the board, we got Dante Jackson as an 80 overall. Again, an 80 awareness, 95 speed, 91 acceleration, a 95 agileness. They got him 76 zone rating, an 81 man coverage rating, I think they did a good job once again when it comes to capturing his speed, his agileness, his quickness, with his awareness. Like I said, it's at an 80. I don't understand how do you have him as an 80 when he was pretty much a shoe-in for the Defensive Rookie of the Year if it wasn't for the guy out of Indianapolis. So, you know, I feel like they kind of slipped on him a little bit right there. But they did do a good job with his man coverage, 81 when it comes to man, 76 in zone. He was a rookie last year. He still had some times where he kind of looked, not lost, but he looked like he could improve. And that's why he's a rookie, so he does have room to improve. But all in all, I think he should be encouraged by these numbers, especially his speed and his man coverage, and even his zone numbers. He has nothing but one way to go, and that's up. Now it's time to talk about that mammoth of an offensive line. We got Taylor Moton graded out as an 80, 88 awareness, 77 acceleration, 66 speed, 65 agileness, 87 strength, 82 pass blocking, 83 run blocking. I think they really captured his essence of all of last year. Everything he did far as stepping into shoes that were pretty big, far as Darrell Williams being hurt, a lot of guys being in and out the lineup doing injuries. They really captured him being able to be and hold his own, you know what I mean, be a playmaker and hold his own. So 83 run blocking, not bad. 82 pass blocking, 88 overall when it comes to his awareness. I really like these numbers, and I'm pretty sure, you know, going into 2021, I think these numbers probably going to jump up if he has another good year. So we're going to continue with the theme of getting it wrong with James Bradberry. 79 overall, 81 awareness, 91 speed, 92 acceleration, 86 agileness. They gave him a 78 zone coverage and an 80 man coverage. So they said that Dante Jackson is 1 point better than James Bradberry in the man coverage, and they're saying that James Bradberry is 2 points better in the zone coverage than Dante Jackson. Bradberry doesn't get the love, man. Yes, I mean, he has to be at least an 81 or 82. And I get it, man. There's times where he takes chances and it really hurts us. But there's times where he does a hell of a job in lockdowns to #1 receivers. And they didn't really capture that essence in this game right here. So, Madden, again, I'm going to give you the smug face. You did wrong. Back to the offensive line with Darrell Williams. 79 overall, 78 awareness, 60 speed, 74 acceleration, 87 strength, 84 pass blocking, and 84 run blocking. The best blocker, according to Madden, on the Carolina Panthers team. But what concerns me a little bit is they gave him a low awareness. What are you saying, that he's not able to comprehend or he doesn't understand? I don't understand how you give him. This is what kills me about Madden. How do you rank him 84 pass blocking, 84 run blocking, but then you give him a low 78 awareness? In order for you to be good at pass blocking and run blocking, you got to be pretty damn aware to me. So how do you rank that low? I don't get it, Madden. Your system's out of whack. I think you guys need to really go back to the drawing board with it. But he's rated at 79. He's a guy that I can see easily 81, 82, maybe even an 83 when it comes to offensive line work. Defensive line, we got Dontari Poe rated at 78 overall. A little bit of a surprise here. 78 awareness, 73 speed, 83 acceleration, 84 strength. They got him at a 72 bull rush, 85 tackle, and they got him at a 57 when it comes to finesse move. The reason why I say it's a little bit of a surprise, based off his numbers last year, they weren't, I wouldn't necessarily say close to almost 80-ish as far as ranking. So I'm not sure, are they going off of potential or are they going off based off of last year? Because for some players on here, it look like they're going off of potential, and the other players look like they're going off of numbers for last year. I'm not sure. I wish they could explain that a little better. But, you know, Dontari Poe being a 78, I think he's at best a mid-75, 5-ish, maybe 74-ish. But maybe this 3-4 defense is, you know, what brings them alive. What'll wake them back up and probably be a mid-80 kind of caliber defensive tackle. Going to the receiving core, Curtis Samuel graded out as a 78 overall. Once again, more disrespect. 83 awareness, 95 speed, 93 acceleration, 93 agile, 83 catch rate percentage. Now, again, they did a good job. They're doing a real good job when it comes to speed and quickness and all that stuff. But overall, they have him as a 78. And I understand he didn't produce as much as some of the other receivers in the NFL, but based off his talent and the way he finished off last year, that should encourage him to at least be a low 80s. But apparently it wasn't enough for him. Another guy who has a lot to prove to the haters and doubters this year. So I know you guys really want to find out what Madden thinks about our secondary, right? Let's find out. Eric Reed rated a 76. 76 overall, 76 awareness, 87 speed, 91 acceleration, 85 agileness. They gave him a 76 in man coverage. They gave him a 79 in zone coverage for a grand total of 76. I don't know what to say about this one right here. I think his awareness could have been a little up, at least at 80. But everything else looked fairly accurate with the man coverage and the zone coverage. 78 kind of player, 79, maybe low 80s. But they definitely should have got his awareness up. But when it comes to the zone and man coverage, it looks 76 and 79. Not too bad. It's all right. So a couple guys I'm gonna talk over real quick. We got Christian Miller, who graded out as a 64 rating. Greg Little, 65 rating. So Madden pretty much thinks those guys are going to be project kind of players that's going to take a little development. But they did rank them, mid 60s with room to grow into probably a low 70s by the end of next year. Next up, our number one pick, Brian Burns, 75 overall, 73 awareness, 88 speed, 91 acceleration, 86 agileness. They gave him a 43 zone coverage. They gave him a 33 man coverage. Ooh, I hope he doesn't, according to Madden, we don't put him in a pass coverage. It won't turn out according to Madden, okay? They gave him a 78 finesse move. They gave him a 76 power move. So coming off the edge, I think he's going to have a lot of finesse and power. So yeah, man, I think 75 is a fair rating for him. I think they got this one kind of right. Raw kind of guy who probably could, like I said, if he goes out here and balls out, be rookie of the year. If he's defensive rookie of the year, I would expect him to be no lower than like an 81 coming in 2020. Moving on to the man of the hour, the guy who's supposed to fill the slots of the free safety, Rashad Golden. Well, Madden thinks he'll be a 67. 63 awareness, 86 speed, 89 acceleration, 81 agileness. They gave him a 71 man coverage, and they gave him a 75 zone coverage, which for a first-year player who's really going to be like a first-year starter, it's decent. It's decent. But again, here's the conflict. How does he have a low 70 in man coverage and a mid 70 when it comes to zone coverage, but you have him as a 63 awareness? Last time I checked, it takes mental to understand zone and man coverage and to play that scheme. So how's he going to do something but his awareness is low? Madden messed up on here, but they gave him a 67 overall. I don't know, man. I think that's, from what I've seen and based off of the little, time he played on special teams and filling in during the Saints game and a couple other games, I think it's fair. 67 is fair. Thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of KeepPound_TV. Get in the comment section. What do you guys think? Did you think Madden got it right? Who do you think should have a higher rating, and why do you think they should have a higher rating? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tune in for next time for another episode. I'm your host, Grande, Gato, also known as TheBigKatt. Let's stand up, get the benediction. Let the church say...